Hello dear students, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about the 4 marks and 5 marks topics which are very important according to the point of examination. So in this video we will try to learn all the 4 marks concept. I think you already learned, so I'm just revising it. So anywhere you are going wrong, just correct it and learn it properly. So there are 4 marks, 4 sums will be there. It gives you 16 marks, and there is a one 5 mark question will be there that will give you the 5 marks. So total in this video we can learn around 21 marks concepts. Okay, I have listed here the concept of 4 mark and 5 markers. So you can see one. The first one is triangle theorems. So there are 4 theorems we are learning in 10th standard. But normally, if you see the previous year question papers, you get only the basic proportionality theorem and after that a similarity criteria. So those your teachers are asking you to practice regularly, I think. I hope you know this BPT and AAA, and I am going to teach SAS, side angle side similarity criterion, because options in theorem options will be given. You can prove any one theorem, but in case if SSS and SAS are the options, in that case you may find difficulty to write. Because of that reason, I am going with the SAS. So this is also easiest, almost similar to AAA similarity criteria. Quickly we will learn this one, and after that we'll continue to the graph. Next part is the graph. So graph is also the easiest thing to get 4 marks. And after that we'll go to the AP. There are some application level sums of AP every year. If you see in the previous year question paper, a new sum will be there. Okay, we'll discuss some similar sums, and after that, application of trigonometry. This is also will be the new sum from some application level sum will be there. And the last one is what? Surface area and volume. I think this surface area volume will ask for the 5 marks. Okay, so let us start one by one. The first one is theorems on the triangle. BPT, AAA, I hope you all know. So I am going with SAS. In case the SAS and SSS are the options, so at least you should solve SAS and come. Okay. So learn one theorem out of SSS and SAS. I find it as the SAS is what easier one. So I am going to teach this one. Okay. So the statement will be given SAS similarity criterion. If one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of other triangle. So they are talking about two triangles. One angle of one triangle is equal to one angle of other triangle. Sides including these angles, means side which forms these angles, are proportional. They should be in the same ratio. Triangles are similar. Then both the triangles are similar. So let us start solving this one. Just I am taking two triangles, how you take in the AAA similarity criteria. So my triangles are, the first one A, B, C, and the second triangle P, Q, R. So we consider angle A is equal to angle P. So if angle A is equal to angle P, then AB, AC, PQ, PR should be in the same ratio. So let us write the data are given first. Data AC and triangle PQR. Angle A is equal to angle P. So then side included this angle. AB divided by PQ is equal to AC divided by PR. Okay. So we have two triangles. One is ABC, another one is what? PQR. In that, angle A is equal to angle P, then AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR. These are in the same ratio. Now what we are trying to prove? To prove C similar to triangle PQR. We are trying to prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So we need to do a small construction. We have to mark X on PQ. It should be such that AB is equal to PX and AC is equal to PY. And now join XY. Okay. Construction. Mark X and Y on PQ and PR such that AB is equal to PX and AC is equal to PR. AC is equal to PR. This is our construction. So first we wrote the data, then we are trying to prove ABC is similar to PQR. Now construction is mark X and Y on PQ and PR such that AB is equal to PX and AC is equal to PR. Then join X and Y, or join XY also you can do. Okay, now come to the main important part. Proof. See, without drawing the diagrams, triangles, if you write the theorem, that will not be considered for the correction. You will get 0 marks. So the diagram is compulsory, and use pencil to draw the diagram. If you use pen and draw the diagram also, that is also not valid according to the board rule. So use pencil to draw the diagram, and diagram should be there when you are proving the theorem. Okay. So write data, then write to prove, and after that construction. Then we are going to the main part, that is proof. See, it is given in the data that AB by PQ is equal to AC is given in data, or you can write it given also. So, but according to the construction, AB is equal to PX and AB is equal to PX. PX by PQ is equal to PY is equal to what? AC. Then by PR. Reason is what? Construction. We mentioned in the construction that PX is equal to AB and if Px by Pq and Py by Pr, a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, which is forming a new triangle, and the sides of the new triangles are proportional to sides of the what given triangle. So by using Thales theorem, you can write xy parallel to QR. Reason is Thales theorem, or you can also write basic proportionality theorem. So in this xy parallel to QR, if xy parallel to QR, then angle PXY is PYX is equal to angle R. The reason is what? If a line parallel to one, the two lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are equal. Reason is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. Now, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, triangle ABC and triangle ABC and triangle PXY. Okay, so now angle A is equal to angle P, which is given in the data. First thing. Then next, AB is equal to PX and AC is equal to PY. It is mentioned in the construction. Okay. AB is equal to PX and AC is equal to PY construction. So in triangle ABC and PXY, one angle is equal and sides included the angles are also equal, then the triangles are congruent by SAS congruency rule. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PXY. Reason rule. Okay. So we all know that if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are equal. So we'll take the sides, we take the angles. Angle B is equal to angle PXY. Okay, then angle C is equal to PYX. Reason CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So here we got angle B is equal to PXY and angle C is equal to PYX. But before we got this one, X is equal to Q and Y is equal to R. So that one we are replacing now. Angle B is equal to angle X is equal to what? Q. Okay. Then angle C is equal to Y. Y is equal to what? Angle R. And it is given in the data that angle A is equal to angle P. See, angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to equiangular. Both the triangles are equiangular. According to the AAA similarity criteria, in two triangles, if all the three angles are equal, then the triangles are what? Similar. So we use AA similarity criteria and say triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR because all the three angles are equal. A similarity. So we prove that all the three angles are equal. The triangle becomes equiangular and the equiangulars are similar triangle. So now, hence, proved. So this is our major chances are there. You will get BPT or AAA in case the SSS or SAS is given. You should be able to write one theorem. So I am teaching this one. So kindly practice BPT and AAA again and again. Before you go to the examination, you should be very perfect in these three theorem at least, not four, these three theorem. So you can crack and come. Okay. So next move on to the graph. Okay, let us discuss one more easiest sum where this is the what question for scoring 4 mark easily for everyone. If you are the good student, average student, below average student, but you can learn this and write it in your paper. So one sum I'm trying to solve. I'm just giving the idea how to solve the graphical sum. Okay. So graph actually carries 4 marks. How many marks? 4 marks. So one question I am solving, which is from your model question paper only. So here solve graphically. The first linear equation is 2x plus y is equal to 8, and the second one is x minus y is equal to 1. Okay. So here first we have to find out the values for y and x. So x plus y is equal to 8, the first equation. So normally I prefer solving by taking the value of x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Okay. So I took x, and so first case I am taking x is equal to 0, and the second case I am taking y is equal to 0 for this equation. So let us take first, I am taking x is equal to 0. Then what is the equation? 2 into x is 0 plus y is equal to 8. 2 into 0 is 0. Okay. The second case, y is equal to 0. 2x plus 0 is equal to 8. So then x is equal to 2x plus 0 is 2x. X is equal to 8 divided by 2. 2 one time, 2 4 times. So the x value is how much? 4. If x is 0, y is 8. If y is 0, x is 4. So for the second one, second equation, what is that? X minus y is equal to 1. So here also we'll prefer the same values. X, y. First x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0. Suppose x is equal to 0, 0 minus y is equal to 1. 0 minus y is minus y. Then y is equal to minus 1. Okay, we got minus 1. Then next one, y is equal to 0. Now same equation, x minus 0 is equal to 1. X minus 0 is x is equal to 1. Okay, if x is 0, y is minus 1, and y is 0, then x is plus 1. So now you have to draw the graph. For the drawing graph, first we have to write scale. So scale, writing scale is very important. Now take your x-axis and y-axis. Okay, y dash, y, x, x dash. So both the line were intersecting, that is nothing but what? Origin. O. So now take the values, x values 1, 2, 3. Axis is also 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay. Now start marking the given points on the graph. So the first one for the 2x plus y is equal to 8. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 8. Go to the 0. This is x is equal to 0. Y is equal to 8. Y positive value are upward. So we go to the 8 and mark it. And write the coordinates 0, 8. Then next one. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 0. So now go to the x is equal to 4, this is the 4. And y is equal to 0, it is on the same x-axis only. 4, 0. Now with the help of scale, join this. Okay. So this is the line for the equation 2x plus y is equal to 8. Then next, the second equation, x minus y is equal to 1. Suppose the value of x is 0. This is 0. And y is 1. X is 0. y is minus 1. 0, comma minus 1. Okay. Then if x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. This is the point. X is equal to 1 and y is 0 there only. So join these two. See, our lines are not intersecting. So in this case, what you have to do, no? You have to extend this line, keep this scale straight and extend it till when it intersect the what other line. Okay, like this. Okay, join minus 1 and plus 1. Extend the line straight till the line get intersect. They are intersecting at one point here. Okay, this is the intersecting point. So take the scale and come down. So it fall on x is equal to 3. And the same thing is fall on here on y axis. Y is equal to 2. Okay. The x value is 3 and y value is equal to 2. And this line is for the equation x minus y is equal to 0. So we got x value 3 and y value 2. Just cross check whether it is correct or not. 2, x plus 3, 2 3 is a 6, plus 2 is y is 2, plus 2 is 8. Okay, 3 minus 2 is 1. So our answer is correct. The application level questions will be asked. I will try to solve some 1 or 2 sums related to AP to just give the revision of AP, concepts of AP, so which you can use in your exam and solve whatever sum comes. Not the same sum will repeat there. Okay, fine. Okay, let us revise one AP sum. So here the AP sum I am choosing from your model paper. So what is given here in an AP is 3 is to 2. So underline this one. First term and common difference ratio is what? 3 is to 2. If sum of first 26 term is 1456, find the AP. What do you need to find out? AP first. And also which term is 62. And also find which term is 62. Also find which term is 62. So for writing AP or to finding AP, we need A and D. But here the value of A is also not given, D is also not given. But what is given? The ratio of A and D is given. So we use that one. With the help of that, we find out A and D. Then we write AP. And after that, what we should do? We have to find out which term of this AP is 62. So what is given there? The ratio of A and D. A by D is equal to how much? 3 by 2. So A is equal to transpose D, 3D or cross multiply D by 2. This is the value of A we got. A is equal to 3D by 2. Okay. Now, what is given? If sum of first 26 term is 1456. So, Sn formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S26 is equal to, what is the value given? 1, 4, 2, sorry, 5, 6, 1456. Now S26, 1456 is equal to n. N is how much? 26 upon 2 in bracket 2 into The value of A is 3D by 2. Okay. Plus N is 26 minus 1 into D is D. So A we are substituting as what? 3D divided by 2. So 2 get cancelled. Okay. Now 2 one time, 2 13 times. So 1456 divided by, I'll bring 13 to this side, divided by 13 is equal to 3D. So 26 minus 1, 25. 25 into D is plus 25. This one. 13 one time, 13 one time, 13. 1 carries. 1 remain. It become now it is what? 15. So 13 one time. 15 minus 13, 2. 26. 13 two times. So 112 we got 112 is equal to 28D. So 112 by 28 is equal to D. Start from 2. 2 one time, 2 4 times, 2 5 times, 2 6 times. Okay. Now 14 ones are 14, 14 fours are 56. D we got how much? 4. The value of D is how much? 4. Now A is equal to 3D divided by 2. We substitute the value of D. 3 into 4 by 2. 2 one time, 2 two times. So the value of A is 6. They are asking you to find out AP. I will write at least 3 terms. A plus D, A plus 2D. A is how much? 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 6 plus 2 into 4, 6, 10, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 6 is how much? 14. Okay. So we got 6, 10 and 14 AP. Now they are given that which term of this given AP is 62. So we should take 62 as AN is equal to 62. So the formula is AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. AN is how much? 62 is equal to the value of A we got 6 plus N minus 1 into D is how much? 4. 62 minus 6 is equal to N minus 1 into 4. We transpose 6. Now we get 56 is equal to 56 is 4 transpose 56 by 4 n minus 1. 4 one time, 4 one time, 4 4 times. So 14 transpose minus 1 plus 1 is equal to n. So n value is how much? 15. So 15th term of AP is 62. Okay, this is how we solve AP. So in this we revise the concept of SN, we revise the concept of AN. So we revise how to write the AP also. So concepts are important, not sum, because any sum can be asked in your examination. So you will be thorough with what SN concept, AN concept, and writing AP concept. You can solve all the similar sum which will like this. Okay. So next, move on to the one more sum of AP. Then we'll go to the application of trigonometry. Okay, we have one more AP sum. So in this sum, we are trying to solve, and again we are revising some concepts of AP, which will surely help you in your final examination. The kind of sum fall in your question paper. So here In an AP, sum of first n term is Sn is equal to 3n square plus 2n. What is given here? Sum of n terms. Sn is equal to 3n square plus 2n. Find the nth term of AP. We need to find out what? An. So first we need to find out An. Then if the progression consists of 59 terms, if this given AP has 59 terms, find the sum of last 10 terms. We need to find out sum of last 10 terms. See, whenever you are trying to find the An, no, you need A, you need D. Okay, let us find out first that one. So here, what is given? Sum of n term is given. Sum of n term is Sn is equal to 3n square plus 2n. So we'll take n is equal to 1. S1, 3 into 1 square plus 2 into 1. So S1 is equal to 1 square is 1, 1 into 3 is 3, 2 into 1 is 2, 3 plus 2 is 5. So A is nothing but S1. A is what? S1. S1 is equal to A. So we got value 5. A1 A1 or A is equal to S1. Okay, sum of only one term. Let not be sum because only one term is there. So S1 is equal to what? A. Now to find out D, we need A2. So we'll find out A2. Now again I'll take S is equal N is equal to 2. S2 is equal to 3, 2 square plus 2 into 2. What is S2? S2 is the sum of first two terms A1 and A2 or A and A2. Okay. So now we consider this one as what? S2 is A1 plus A2 is equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12 plus 2 2s are 4. Now A1 is we know already how much it is 5 plus A2 is equal to 16. 12 plus 4. Now A2 is equal to 16 minus 5. A2 is how much? 16 minus 5, 11. We got A2. Now very easy to find out D. D is equal to A2 minus A1. What is your A2? 11. What is your A1? A1 is 5. So D is equal to 11 minus 5 is how much? 6. This is D. Okay. This is what you are A. If you know A and D, you can find out nth term. So what is the formula for the nth term? An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. A is how much? A is 5 plus n is how much? Don't know. Minus 1 into D is 6. An is equal to 5 plus n into 6 is 6n. Minus 1 into 6 is minus 6. So an is equal to 6n. I'll write as it is first with the variable. 5 minus 6 subtraction. 5 minus 6 is 1. So the greater number sign is minus. So minus negative. An is equal to 6n minus 1. Then again what they ask you, there are 59 terms in this AP. How many terms? 59 terms. They asked you to find out the sum of last 10 terms. See, for example, if I start from 59, the next 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, and 50. Check how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you are finding the sum of last 10 terms in the AP of 59 terms, so your first term is what? 50. First term is what? 50th term. So I'll find out A50. A50 is equal to 6n minus 1. 6n is 50 minus 1, because we know the formula for nth term. An is equal to 6n minus 1. Directly I am applying n value 50 and getting the A50. Okay. So A50 is equal to, so this is how much? 300 minus 1. A50 is equal to 299. See, if you are trying to find the 10 terms of AP, last which consists of 59, and the last 10 terms sum you are finding, so your number, your A is what? 50th term. A is the 50th term. D is as it is. Okay, this is nothing but what? A for what? Last 10 terms. Now formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So we are trying to find out the sum of last 10 terms. 10 by 2 in bracket 2 into a is how much? A is this one, 299. Okay, because we are not starting from the beginning. We are finding only the sum of last 10 terms plus 10 minus 1 into d is how much? D, what value got? 6. 1 time, 5 times. 5 in bracket. Multiply 2 nines are 18. Carry 1. 18 plus 1, 19. Carry 1. 5. 598. Plus 10 minus 1 is how much? 9. 9 into 6, 54. Now 5 into 8 plus 4, 12. Carry 1. 6 plus 9, 6 plus 9 is how much? 15. Carry 5, carry 1. 6. Okay. 652. Now multiply this to get S10. 5 twos are 10. Carry 1. 5 5 are 25 plus 1. 26. Carry 2. 30. 32. So sum of last 10 terms is 3260. So this is also a one kind of AP sum. In this also we revised AN and SN concept. Okay, we understood that how to take the sum of last 10 terms, 5 terms, 20 terms, whatever it has. Okay, so now let us go with the application of trigonometry. Okay, we'll discuss one trigonometry application sum. So here we are recalling the ratios, okay, of trigonometry, where to take tan, where to take sine, where to take cos. Okay. Normally, whenever you are calculating the trigonometry application of trigonometry, the most used most. Okay. So for calculating this one, we have to remember the values from 0 to 90, and after that, we'll calculate one sum which is given here. Two vertical poles are either side of road. So you can see one is AD, another one is CE. Two vertical poles are there which are either side of road. Either side means opposite to each other. Next, width of the road is 90 feet. Total width of the road is given in feet. That is how much? 90 feet. Now, and height of the poles are 1:2. Suppose if you consider the one height as x, one height we consider it as what? H1. To differentiate, we'll use red. So this is what? 2 head. One pole is twice of other. Okay. Then from the point between them on the road, angle of elevation to the top of the pole is 60 degree. So there is a one point on the road. Here from the top of both the poles, the angle of elevation is how much? 60 degree. Okay. Now find the height of the pole. You need to find out AD and BCE. Okay. So now AC is 90 feet. So this is divided into AB and BC. Suppose if I take BC as X and AB is 90 minus X. So it is given in your model paper only and just keeping X and 90 minus X. I can take this as X and that one as 90 minus X also. Okay. So as it is there in the question paper, we are using the sum. Okay. Now, let us start from the triangle BCE. In triangle BCE. This is what? BCE. Triangle BCE. So in this triangle, I don't know the length of BC also and the length of what? EC also. But we know X and 2H variables are there. So if your reference angle is 60 degree, then CE is opposite and BC is what? Adjacent. So which ratio we use for the adjacent, opposite by adjacent? Tan. In triangle CE, tan 60 is equal to EC divided by BC. Okay. Tan 60 value you all know, root 3 is equal to EC is how much? 2H divided by BC is how much? X. So transpose X, X is equal to 2H divided by root 3. This we got X value in term of H. Now take this triangle, triangle ABD. Here also H is there, 90 minus X, opposite by adjacent only. Tan 60 is equal to, what is opposite? AD, adjacent AB. Tan 60 is root 3 is equal to, AD is how much? H divided by AB. AB is what? 90 minus X. Okay. Cross multiply. H is equal to 90 root 3 minus root 3 X. Cross multiplied. Okay. Now H is equal to 90 root 3 minus root 3. The value of X we know in term of H. 2H by root 3 into 2H divided by root 3 get cancelled. H is equal to, H, bring this minus 2H to the left hand side, it becomes plus 2H is equal to 90 minus root 3. H plus H is how much? H plus 2H, 3H is equal to 90 root 3. So then H is equal to 90 root 3 divided by 3. 3 one time, 3 30 times. So H is equal to how much? 30 root 3 feet. It is expressed in the form of feet. Now, write down length of pole AD is equal to H. That is nothing but how much? 30 root 3 feet. Okay. Now, length of pole, what is that one more? EC is equal to 2H. 2 into 30 root 3. The value is 60 root 3 feet. This is the way of calculating. Normally we use what? What we use? Tan. Okay. So the time is not allowing me to do one more sum. I'll do one more surface area and volume and wind up. Okay, we are discussing one more sum, surface area volume. So, very interesting sum. Okay, so here a solid toy is in the form of hemisphere surmounted by a right circular cone. So here we have this is hemisphere and mounted, surmounted by what? Cone. Okay. On the hemisphere they have kept one cone. The height of the cone is 2 centimeter. I take it as what is small height. Height of the cone is equal to 2 centimeter. If the right circular cylinder height of the cone is how much? 2 centimeter and diameter is 4 centimeter. But we require radius for the calculation. So I take R is equal to diameter by 2, 4 by 2. How much? 2 one time, 2 two times, 2 centimeter. Okay. Determine volume of toy. You need to find out what volume of toy first. Then, if right circular cylinder circumscribe the toy, means the toy is inside the cylinder. Toy is inside the cylinder as shown in the figure. Find the difference of volume of cylinder and toy. Means volume of cylinder minus volume of toy, you should find out difference. Okay. So first we'll find out the volume of toy, then we'll find out volume of cylinder, then we'll subtract volume of toy from volume of cylinder. Okay. So then we'll get easily answer. And they ask you to use pi is equal to 3.14. If it is mentioned in the question, use pi is equal to 3.14. Otherwise, use 22 by 7 only. Okay. Now first, volume of toy. See, the radius of cylinder, radius of hemisphere and radius of cone, all three are same. That is how much? 2 centimeter. Volume of toy is equal to volume of cylinder, volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Okay. So what is the volume of cone formula? 1 by 3 pi r square h plus volume of cone 2 by volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h and volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi 1 by 3 into pi. I'll keep it as it is. In last I'll simplify. Otherwise you can take some common and do it. So here what is common? 1 by 3 is common, pi is common, r square is also common. 1 by 3 is taken, pi is taken, r square is taken. What is remaining? H plus 1 by 3 is taken, so 2 remain. Pi is common, r square is common, then 1 r is remaining. Now 1 by 3 into pi, r is how much? 2 square in bracket. H is how much? Height of the cone 2 centimeter plus 2 into radius is also 2. So now 1 square is 2 square is 4. 4 into 1 is 4 by 3 pi into 3 one time, 3 two times. 4 2s are 8 pi. Okay. Now 8 into pi value is 3.14. 8 4s are 32. Carry 3. 8 1s are 8 plus 3 11. Carry 1. 8 3s are 24 plus 1 25. 25.12 centimeter cube. This is what volume of toy. Now find out for cylinder. So we'll take capital H. H is what? height of the cone plus radius of hemisphere, that is 2 plus 2, 4 centimeter, and r is the same thing, 2 centimeter. So now volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square capital H. Pi, I'll keep it as square into 4. Okay, 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16 pi. So 16 into 3.14. 16 4s are 64. Carry 6. 16 2, 16 1s are 16 plus 2, 22. Carry 2. 63 is a 48 plus 2, 50. 50.24 centimeter cube. Cubic centimeter. Okay. Now what you need to find out? Difference between, find the difference of volume of cylinder and toy. Difference in volume is equal to, bigger one is 50.24 minus 25.12. So what we get? The half of this one, exactly 25.12 centimeter cube. So by this way you can find out volume, and one more sum can be done, but the time is not allowing. I'll upload this one. After this, any time is remaining, I'll start making 1 mark question, 1 mark videos. So in that, I'll add one more surface area volume where you can calculate the CSA and TSA of the given solids. Okay. So now I have done this application of trigonometry and surface area volume one sum only, because I want to upload this one very fast because we don't have much time. Okay. So practice all these sums. If you remember the formulas, if you remember the concept, there is nothing difficult to solve this one in your question paper. So in your answer sheet. So now what you can do is you have to practice these sums, some 4 5 sums from your LBA and after it model papers. Okay. So the only thing you need to do now till go to the exam, practice, practice, practice. Okay. This is the only way you can become perfect and answer it very well in your exam paper. Okay. So please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell icon for the next upcoming video. There is a